time for the Blob review. Wait, not that Blob. This Blob. It's time for the Blob review for the Wii. This is my 25th review. Hooray! And to celebrate, I created that little opening montage of past reviews of mine. I hope you enjoyed it. This is one of the most unique games I have ever played. Not as in a bad unique game, but as in a, wow, I never expected to have this much fun with such an unusual style for a game. The story is about the Inked Corporation, on how they have invaded Chroma City and have taken away all the color. Oh no! They have also captured the Radians, the inhabitants of the city, and have turned them into Gradians, where all of their color has also been kiped. The last resistance against them is the Color Underground. It is a small group of Radians who are trying to free all of the other Radians and bring back the color to Chroma City. Among this group is the Professor, Artie, Biff, and Zip, and helping them is you, Blob. Blob is more of a superhero, restoring color to the city and rescuing all of the Radians. So that's the story, and I'm so glad that it only took a half a page to tell you about it, coming from Ocarina of Time, Majora's Mask, and The Wind Waker, which took around 1.5 to 2.5 pages. To control Blob, move with the analog stick and the nunchuck, swing your Wiimote either up or down to jump, and move the camera freely with the C button and the directional pad on the Wiimote. The point of the game is to bring back color to Chroma City, and also free the Radians from captivity. Now to bring back the color, all you have to do is touch items with Blob. You can paint just about anything. From trees to buildings, park benches to blimps, there's almost nothing you can't colorize. You can even paint the garbage.
Ah, magnifique, even with my horrible French accent. What do you think? It's so beautiful! It's gorgeous!
Now the controls and camera work very well, but they aren't perfect. Sometimes you would come across a point where jumping became hard to pull off, and the camera would not be your friend. But for 98% of the game, both these elements were very easy to work with. The graphics are fantastic. The frame rate is so smooth, there's absolutely no slowdown at all, and it's very fun to look at. Since it's a game based on colors, you would expect it to be colorful, and that's exactly what you get. Every single pixel in this game is so vibrant and colorful. Blob can become 7 different colors: red, blue, yellow, orange, green, purple, and brown. Every time you paint over anything, depending on what color you are, different styles of music will be played. Each level has an enormous amount of objects you can paint, meaning that each level will take you a very long time to complete. You don't have to paint everything though, but doing so will not give you as many points as you could have earned. Therefore, you won't receive as many medals at the end of the level. Blob has paint points, which is basically your hit points. They are also used up when you paint over something. If you reach 0 paint points though, you will lose a life. But don't worry, it's pretty hard to lose all your paint points in this game. Instead of the item in which you colorized being painted a basic design, it will instead be painted graffiti-like. Over time though, the design will revert back to a basic coat of paint, but it's still very fun to look at. Along with painting everything, you will also have to fight off the Inkies as well. It's not hard at all. Just Z-target them, then swing up or down with the Wiimote to squish them. If you do get hit with black ink though, Blob will lose his current color, his paint points will start to descend, and you will have to find a pool of water to wash it off. Along with the single player mode, there are a few multiplayer mini-games as well. Seriously, when I say a few, I really do mean a few, as in 3. But you can play each one on 3 different levels, so in a way there are 9, but it's really just 3. There are also unlockables you can obtain by completing levels in the game that include cutscenes, movies, galleries, and awards. There's also free paint mode, where there's no time limit and no rules, so you can basically paint anything you want on any level on your watch. Blob is a great game. Good controls, good camera, beautiful graphics, very long levels, and above all, very addicting. And the price dropped down to $20. As soon as I saw that, I had to pick it up. I had rented it before, and I did like it, but not enough to spend $50 on it. But now, it's definitely worth it. The only downsides that I found were that just every once in a while, the jumping controls could get a bit irritating, and the camera would be a little off. But overall, this game is so much fun. It's kinda rare to play a game from a third-party company and say it's great, but this is definitely one of them. If you have OCD, I'm not too sure I should recommend it to you, because you might spend the first 24 hours of gameplay on the first level trying to paint everything. Trust me, I have a little bit of OCD myself, and I love to try and paint everything. Oh, what the heck, go for it. You'll have so much fun. This game gets a 4 out of 5 with the title of Awesome.
Hey guys, I hope you enjoyed that last review of Blob. At this portion of the video, I'm going to show you all the GameCube games I own, starting with Melee, okay? This is for the viewer's benefit, so that, well, let me put it this way. When a GameCube gets requested that I own, like Wind Waker, or Melee, or whatever, I usually tell the person who requested it that it's already on the list because I own it. I'm already going to do it anyway. So these are all the games. I'm just putting them out here. So once you see all these, you can request different games that I own because I'm already going to do all these anyway, regardless of requests. Okay. Now for Wii games, I've already done all the Wii games that I own. Okay, so you can request basically any Wii game. Here, you can start panning them now. There we go. Okay, these are all of them that I own right now. August 24, 2009. And as you can see, I've already reviewed Melee, Wind Waker, Ocarina, and Majora's Mask on this one, and Thousand Year Door. So these are all these games. So yeah, just request any other GameCube games. I'm probably going to subscribe to GameFly really soon. So requesting the game might not be an issue anymore. And these are in no particular order. I'm not going to review these like this one, this one, this. I don't know. It's just random. So yeah, there you go.